If you're working from 9 to 5, you've got to understand that your day starts at 5 o'clock. It doesn't end at 5 o'clock. Stop putting all your energy into this bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Because if you die tomorrow, they'll fucking replace you by Monday. Okay, regular job, 9 to 5, right? Let's talk about it. Now, how to not allow your regular job, your 9 to 5, to consume your whole life, right? You don't want your life revolving around this little bullshit 9 to 5 that's easily replaced, right? This 9 to 5 is zapping all your energy. You realise that you don't want to work like this forever. You want to do something else, but this little fucking 8 hour a day 9 to 5 zaps your energy so much that you haven't got the enthusiasm, the motivation, the drive to do anything else or to even look into anything else by the time you finish, right? So I'm going to give you a few tips on how to not allow this bullshit 9 to 5 regular job consume so much of your life, right? There comes a time where you realise, you know, you got this job and then you wake up in the morning with just enough time to get to work on time. You do your shift, you come back, you have some food, you have a shower, you get your stuff prepared for the next day at work, and then you wake up and you do it again. That's a cycle that for some people is just unacceptable. It's an unacceptable way of living, right? Now, when you realise that, understand you're thinking correctly, but understand that you're on your own, understand that you're in the minority, right? So yes, you're thinking correctly, but don't think you can go into work the next day and start trying to, you know, tell other people your thoughts and they're all going to agree and say, yeah, you're right, I feel the same. Most people are just happy they got the job. You're the weird one for thinking like you can do something more because these fuckers know they can't, right? Even the people you care about, they're not really gonna see. The people that care about you, like your parents or whatever, they want you to just keep your job because it's the safest option. So understand you're the minority, understand you're on your own. You're the weird one, I'm the weird one, everyone watching the video is the weird one, right? You're on your own. Now, there's little ways to hold on to your energy while you're working this regular job. There's no reason why this 8 hour period can zap your energy for the rest of the day. You got another 8 hours after that. There's no reason why this 8 hours is zapping all your energy. One of the big reasons is in fear of losing the job. You can't be scared of losing these replaceable jobs. As easy it is for them to replace you, it's just as easy for you to replace them. You can't be working in fear. So you're working this job, but the whole time you're scared of getting in trouble, you're scared of being told off, you're scared of losing it. That zaps your energy even more, right? Now, you got to understand where you stand on these jobs. How many times can you be late before you get the warning, the second warning, the disciplinary, and then the firing? How many times can you have a day off before you get the warning, the second warning, the disciplinary, and then the firing? Understand where you stand and then walk that fine line. Get away with as much as you can. Get away with doing as little as possible. So if your shift starts at 9 a.m, you better get there at 8:59. 8:59, these people get there 20 minutes earlier. For what? It already takes up 8 hours of your day. Why the fuck you there 20 minutes before it's even expected you to be there? Before you're even getting paid, why you're 20 minutes early? What's the point? If you finish at 5 o'clock, you best be at the front of that fucking clocking machine, you know, with your little card. I know you got one of those little cards. You better fucking be there at the front of the line before everyone else. If you've got a 30-minute break, you better leave 5 minutes early, so you got a bit longer of a break. You gotta do these things. Have as many toilet breaks as possible, right? Strategically plan your days off, right? Next to the weekend, stuff like that. You wanna retain as much energy as possible. You wanna reserve as much energy as possible, right? These little tricks, just you not giving a fuck if you lose your job. You know what I mean? I'm not saying be reckless, I'm not saying disrespect people, but you'll be surprised on the amount of things that you can get away with, right? Another thing, don't try and look for a promotion or, you know, validation from managers and stuff like that, because as soon as that starts happening, as soon as you start striving for a little promotion or a pay rise in this bullshit office, you're gonna end up adding 2-3 years to your sentence, right? And I said sentence for a reason, right? It is like a fucking sentence. This is damn near jail. And you trying to get promotions or trying to befriend managers or trying to get a higher position is just gonna keep you there longer. This job should be looked at as a stepping stone and a stepping stone only, while everyone else is there in there thinking it's a career, when really it's just a bullshit job where you sit there and write emails working for someone that you don't respect. It's not a career, it's a bullshit job. Everyone in there is waiting for fucking pension, waiting for retirement. You're looking at it as a stepping stone. I'm gonna use this bullshit job while it pays me this bit of change. This can fund my life while I do the real work at 5 o'clock, after 5 o'clock. Your day starts at 5 o'clock. If you're working from 9 to 5, you've got to understand that your day starts at 5 o'clock. It doesn't end at 5 o'clock. Stop putting all your energy into this bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Because if you die tomorrow, they'll fucking replace you by Monday. Stop giving them all your energy and give it to yourself, right? You wouldn't dare be late for these people, but you'd be late for yourself. You wouldn't dare mess up the routine for these people, but you'd mess up the routine for yourself. How can you justify that? Fuck these bullshit jobs. Use them the same way they use you. It's a fair exchange. That's it. All the extra stuff is pointless. Now, this may sound a bit toxic and a bit, antisocial and all that, but don't make too many friends either. You know what I mean? 100%. Talk as much as you can get away with. Have a laugh just as much as you can get away with, but don't enjoy yourself too much, because then again, you'll be adding another 1-2 years on your sentence, right? No after work drinks, no Christmas parties. These people are not the same as you. These people are gonna be there in the next 15 years, and you're fucking leaving. That's it. You gotta view yourself. I know it sounds bad. Oh, do you know what? I don't care. You gotta view yourself like you're better than these people. You're thinking more advanced than these people. These people are not. Do you know what I mean? You want to call them NPCs, all the words. That's what they are. You're the main character, right? These people are not going nowhere. You're going places. Get away with doing as little as possible. Reserve that fucking energy, because your day starts at 5 p.m. Their day ends at 5 p.m. No fucking competition. Clear road. That's it. Peace.